Hello, my name is Connor Weissman, and welcome to my final project for AFAS 378 Afrofuturism. I have decided to do my project on the roles of black superheroes in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. The three heroes that I am going to focus on are first Falcon, the ex-pilot who now flies around with a wingsuit alongside the Avengers, the Black Panther, the brilliant leader of the African nation of Wakanda, and lastly War Machine, the ex-Marine who wears a more weaponized version of Iron Man's suit. Falcon, or Sam Wilson, started as Captain America's sidekick, but he is known for spending most of his crime-fighting time on, or more accurately, above, the streets of Harlem. He later became a main character in a comic of his own, and a few times he even donned the title of Captain America. One Marvel columnist, Gareth Lewis, says, Sam prefers to operate on a street level, feeling that he can have more of an impact on making ordinary people's lives better. One major inconsistency that we have seen from the comic books to the recent Marvel films is that Falcon has the ability to communicate with birds in the comic books, and more specifically, his bird, Redwing. But he has not shown this ability yet in the films. A few reasons that Falcon is a great example of the evolution of the black superhero is that he started as a sidekick to Captain America, but that his preferred method of crime fighting was on the streets and with ordinary people instead of in specifically large scale cases like the Avengers. He was then given his own storyline and a role as a main character. And finally, he even donned the name Captain America and cemented himself as a huge player in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. The Black Panther, or T'Challa, represents the strength of his nation, Wakanda. Wakanda is the most technologically advanced nation on Earth because of its supply of vibranium. And T'Challa is responsible for keeping their technology away from the rest of the world. From one Marvel comic, T'Challa's restrictions on exports of both vibranium and Wakandan technology had long annoyed foreign powers. His father, who had also held the title of Black Panther, had taught him that you should stay 2 steps ahead of your enemies and 3 steps in front of your friends. It is this advice that leads him to reach out to the Avengers and watch them from the inside. He plays a huge role in the connection of the different Marvel universes, and I am predicting that his upcoming movie in 2018 will have some huge implications going forward. T'Challa is one of the most intelligent minds on Earth. His suit is made of vibranium and is bulletproof, similar to Captain America's shield. In the comics, he makes Falcon's wingsuit out of vibranium and gives it to him as a gift. He is involved in many superhero groups, including the Avengers, the X-Men, Fantastic Four, and he even hosts the Illuminati, which is a supergroup made up of some of the universe's superhero leaders in charge of collecting and dealing with all of the information in the universe. They even had to destroy some separate universes in order to keep theirs safe. Black Panther is actually the first black superhero in mainstream comics, and he even was created before the Black Panther Party. War Machine, or James Rhodey Rhodes, was a U.S. Marine who served several tours in Southeast Asia while studying to become an aviation engineer. He started his superhero career as Iron Man's sidekick and best friend. They are both humans who are given the chance to perform superhuman feats because of the suits that Tony could make. That same Marvel columnist from earlier also said, Rhodes was a soldier with a conscience, willing to kill if a mission required it, yet haunted by every life he took. After Tony Stark became very sick, Rhodey took over as the sole Iron Man. He adopted many nicknames along the way, including a stint as the Iron Man and as the Iron Patriot, who had an American flag design on his suit. This had a similar effect on Rhodes as it did on Falcon when he became Captain America. These two black superheroes representing the American flag is a clear example of Afrofuturism in the comics and movies that we love today. The role of the black superhero in the Marvel Cinematic Universe is not what it might seem to be. It is not someone's sidekick or assistant. It is not anything less than super. Both Falcon and War Machine are given the honor to wear the American flag as a symbol that they are the protector of this great nation. The Black Panther, on the other hand, is one of the most important characters in the entire universe. He is also one of the smartest minds among the legion of brilliant superheroes. Thank you for a wonderful course and allowing me the pleasure of studying Afrofuturism in many different forms of art and literature.